We measure different things. We measure door, cupboard, window. Yes, and how we measure those things? We measure those things using foot span and hand span, right? So, dear children, when I measure my window, okay, it was 12 hand span. Yes, when you measure your window, was it 12 hand span? No, it was different, right? It was different because the sizes of our hand span is different. Yes, your size is different from my size. So, dear children, we cannot use hand span or foot span to measure the things because, dear children, the sizes of our hand span is different. My hand size is different from your hand size. Yes, so that's why we are getting different answers. Yes. So, dear children, let us see if a same thing is measured by different persons, then what will be the result? Okay, let's see that. So, dear children, now I want to measure this strip. Okay, now this thing will measure by two different persons. Okay, let's see what will be the measurement of this strip. Okay, so, dear children, let's see. One, two, three. So, dear children, when I measure this strip, it was 3 hand span. Okay, when I measure this strip, it was 3 hand span. Yes. So, let's see when some other person measure this same strip, what will be the answer? Okay, let's see this. 1, 2, 3, 4. When some other person measured the same strip, the answer was 4 hand span. Yes, the answer was 4 hand span. So, dear children, when we measure using our hands, the answer can come different. Yes, because we have different sizes of hand span. So, dear children, it is not correct way to measure things, right? So, what should we do? What should we do to measure things then? We should use same size things to measure the different things. So, dear children, we should use a fixed size thing to measure these things. Okay. So, dear children, today we are going to measure the lines with something that has a fixed size. Okay. Now we are going to measure today with ice cream sticks. Okay. I will take three different sticks and I will try to measure them with ice cream sticks. Okay. Let's see this. Now, dear children, I want to measure these three strips. Okay, but I will use ice cream sticks to measure these strips. Okay, now let's start measuring the strips one by one. Okay, so the first strip is this. Now I'm going to measure it with ice cream stick. So this is one ice cream stick long. Yes, this is one ice cream stick long. Now let's measure the other strip. Okay, so this is 1, 2. This is 2 ice cream stick long. Yes, dear children, this strip is 2 ice cream stick long. Now let's measure the other ice cream stick. Now let's measure this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4 ice cream stick long. The ice cream stick should not get overlap. Okay, so this is 4 ice cream stick long. Now let's see all the strips. This is 1 ice cream stick long. This is 2 ice cream stick long. And this one is 4 ice cream stick long. So dear children, now what do you think? If any other person measure with this ice cream stick, then the answer will be different? No, because the ice cream stick size is fixed, and if any other person will use this ice cream stick to measure the same strips, the answer will be same. Okay, the answer will be same. So dear parents, in this way you are going to explain your child why it is important to measure things using standard units. Please conduct this activity at home so that the child should understand that we all should measure things with fixed things. Dear parents, today in physical education we are going to conduct an activity with the child. Today we are going to show them how they can put shoelaces through the shoe. So dear parents, this activity is quite an important activity for the child. This activity will develop motor skills among the children and it will develop better eye and hand coordination among the child. So dear parents, for conducting this activity, please take out lace from a shoe and give your child the lace and shoe. Now dear parents, let me demonstrate you how you're going to conduct this activity with your child. Dear children, today we are going to learn a new thing. In this, we are going to learn how we can put shoelace in a shoe. Are you ready to see this? Let's see, okay? So, dear children, here I have a shoe and it is a lace. So, now let's see how can we put these lace through the shoe, okay? So, these are the two ends of the lace. So, pick first end of the thread and then these are the holes of the shoe. So, pass it through the hole like this. You will try to pass the hole, okay? And now don't leave this end and pass it through the another hole of the other side. Okay, see, pass this lace through the other end like this. Okay, in this way. Now, after this, take the other end and put it in the other side of the hole. Okay, in this way, you are going to pass the lace to the other side. Yes, and now this is the last hole and pass this lace through this hole and this is how you're going to put shoelace in your shoe. Okay? See, this was so easy, right? So conduct this activity after this class. So try to put your shoelaces in your shoe after this class. Okay? So dear parents, in this way you are going to show your child how they can put shoelaces in their shoe. Please conduct this activity after this class so that your child can develop better motor skills and eye and hand coordination. Dear parents, today in theme we discuss with the child how do we communicate with each other, in which we show them why we write letters to each other. In phonics, we completed a worksheet on blends in which we match picture with the correct word. In writing, today we help the child in completing a worksheet on sentence writing, in which the child used the words from the box to complete each sentence. In sight words, we help the child in completing a worksheet on sight word day. In numeracy, today we help the child in completing a worksheet on ordinal numbers. Then in numeracy, we tell the child why it is important to measuring using standard units. In physical education, we told them how they can put shoelaces in their shoe. Dear parents, today in Lead Parent tab, we have shared two song links. The first song is Twinkle Twinkle Traffic Light and the second song is Reverse Count 40 to 1. Dear parents, please play these links during the day and ask your child to sing along with the song so that the child can learn about traffic light and they can learn reverse count 40 to 1 in a very fun way. So dear parents, bye bye for now. Now we'll meet in our next class. Bye bye. Happy learning.